Welcome to our video on 10 climate change statistics everyone should know. In a rapidly evolving world, understanding the stark realities of climate change is more important than ever. From rising global temperatures to alarming levels of carbon dioxide, these statistics provide a window into the challenges we face and the urgent need for action. Join us as we explore critical data points that shed light on the impact of climate change on our planet and its inhabitants. Let's dive in. 1. Global temperature rise. Since the late 19th century, the Earth's average surface temperature has risen by approximately 1.1 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Fahrenheit. This may not seem like much, but it has profound effects on the planet's climate systems. Most of this warming has occurred over the last 40 years, with 2016 and 2020 tied for the warmest years on record. The temperature rise is largely due to increased levels of carbon dioxide and other human-made emissions. Think of the Earth as a giant pot. Even a small increase in heat can cause significant changes. This warming is causing glaciers to melt, sea levels to rise, and weather patterns to become more unpredictable. 2. Record-breaking carbon dioxide levels. In 2023, atmospheric carbon dioxide (CO) levels surpassed 420 parts per million (ppm), marking the highest concentration in at least 800,000 years. This is an alarming statistic because carbon dioxide is a major greenhouse gas that traps heat in the Earth's atmosphere. To put it in perspective, before the Industrial Revolution, carbon dioxide levels were about 280 ppm. The dramatic increase is largely due to human activities such as burning fossil fuels and deforestation. Higher carbon dioxide levels not only contribute to global warming but also lead to ocean acidification, affecting marine life. 3. Sea level rise. Since 1880, global sea levels have risen by approximately 8 inches, 21 centimeters, with the rate of rise doubling in the past 2 decades. This increase is primarily due to the melting of glaciers and ice sheets, as well as the thermal expansion of seawater as it warms. For coastal communities, this is a pressing issue as it leads to more frequent and severe flooding. Imagine living in a house where the water level rises every year. Eventually, it becomes uninhabitable. Sea level rise also threatens ecosystems and freshwater supplies, making it a critical concern for future generations. 4. Glacial ice loss. Worldwide, glaciers are losing an average of 267 billion tons of ice each year. This loss contributes significantly to sea level rise and serves as a visible indicator of climate change. Glaciers act as natural water reserves, and their melting affects water availability for millions of people. The loss of glacial ice also disrupts ecosystems that depend on cold water. Think of glaciers as the Earth's natural air conditioners. Their disappearance means a hotter, less stable planet. 5. Ocean warming. Oceans absorb over 90% of the heat trapped by greenhouse gases, and 2023 recorded the hottest ocean temperatures ever observed. Warmer oceans lead to coral bleaching, loss of marine biodiversity, and more intense hurricanes. The heat also causes sea levels to rise through thermal expansion. To visualize, consider the ocean as a giant sponge soaking up excess heat. Eventually, it reaches a saturation point, leading to cascading effects on weather and marine life. 6. Extreme weather events. The frequency of weather-related disasters has increased fivefold since 1970, costing the global economy a staggering $2.5 trillion over the last decade. This includes hurricanes, floods, droughts, and wildfires, which are becoming more frequent and severe. These events not only cause loss of life and property but also strain resources and disrupt communities. Imagine the stress of living in a world where natural disasters are a regular occurrence, affecting everything from food supply to mental health. 7. Deforestation rates. The world loses approximately 10 million hectares of forest annually, an area equivalent to the size of Iceland. Deforestation contributes to biodiversity loss and increases carbon emissions, as trees play a critical role in absorbing carbon dioxide. Forests are often called the lungs of the earth, and their loss exacerbates climate change. Beyond environmental impacts, deforestation affects indigenous communities and disrupts ecosystems that many species rely on for survival. 8. Methane emissions. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas responsible for about 30% of current global warming. It is released from agriculture, energy production, and waste management. Methane is more effective than carbon dioxide at trapping heat in the atmosphere but breaks down faster. This makes it a key target for short-term climate mitigation. Reducing methane emissions can have a more immediate impact on slowing global warming, offering a glimmer of hope in the fight against climate change. 9. Global renewable energy. In 2023, renewable energy sources accounted for 29% of global electricity production. This marks a crucial shift toward reducing dependency on fossil fuels. Renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, and hydroelectric power are more sustainable and less harmful to the environment. The growing adoption of renewables is a positive sign, but there's still a long way to go to meet climate targets. Imagine a world where energy comes from the sun and wind, reducing pollution and conserving natural resources. 10. Climate refugees. Chinle, located near the awe-inspiring Canyon de Chelly, faces strong winds that can stir up significant amounts of dust. Residents here often use dust-proofing measures for their homes, ensuring that they remain comfortable even during windy days. Protective gear is commonly worn during outdoor activities to avoid respiratory issues. By taking these precautions, Chinle's community can continue to enjoy the natural beauty of their surroundings without being hindered by the wind.